Hello everyone, I'm here again without a microphone, a light, and I'm filming on a front camera because I am lazy. And today I want to talk to you about what I finished, but first I want to vent. What's up with the editing apps? Why they decided to put AI everywhere? Why I cannot export my video in a high resolution that I actually filmed it? Oh, you wanna export in high resolution? Pay us $20 a month. hmm Money flow sounds like scam to me because really, what's up with that? Every app, editing app, and I tried many, have so much AI in there, and it's if I want to use even something simple, for example, some silly sound, you use the sound. Thank God I have a friend who recommended me a decent app. I just wanna use a silly sound. I just wanna cut the videos. I don't wanna do AI in there. I know that's not what I want. I just wanna cut it for free. That's it. I don't wanna do anything. You know, it's annoying. It's annoying. I don't really. I don't know. $20 a month for an app. No. Thank God there's a free ones that you can use as simple. I don't need anything extra, just simple. And I hope there's someone who can kind of relate to me because like I was trying to edit the video and it's literally pisses me off. Honestly, to be fair, like everything software wise pisses me off. I tried to delete, uh, not delete. I tried to download Microsoft from pics from Microsoft that got uploaded. I wanted to die, literally, and I wanted to upload them from my PC, not my phone. Not it's not sorry, not from to. No, you can't. And now they started to Samsung and OneDrive not gonna be connected anymore. They're gonna separate from each other. Well, it's not like I used it anyway. I don't know why it even happened. OneDrive, this shit, and it's like you need to buy more storage. I will not buy more storage. I would rather delete some shit because there's a lot of shit in there. I would rather keep my photos and delete the rest because I don't need I have so many I'm like screenshot queen, screenshot everything. Unfortunately for me, sometimes some stuff pop up. I'm like, oh my god, what is that? Why screenshot? What for? Uh, yeah. And now venting to my personal thing. If you see, like I have very short hair, I cut them myself. Obviously, you can tell. And what's up with that? Every time I cut my hair short, I want them long again. Why is like that? When you have long, you're like, I want to cut them. Is there somewhere in between? Like, how do I keep convincing myself that I don't need to cut my hair? And when that's gonna stop? Honestly, I don't know. It's kind of yeah. I have this kind of in between haircuts, hair lengths. I don't know. Some yeah. I tried to make myself a haircut of Ghost in the Shell. I always forgot her name, the main character. I will pop somewhere her name and how she looked like. That's what I want. And I really like long things. I already had this kind of haircut. I have like this kind of haircut repeated every couple of years, and then I sit and I'm like, damn, I needed. Mm, yeah, I should have. No, it's always like that, you know. And this is personal. Next, we go and talk about what I finished. So, just repeating myself, I'm trying to finish all my yarn because I have so much yarn, and I slowly, it does, like, it's no, nothing happened. It's just the same pile of yarn. It's like I'm doing stuff, but it's Jaeger. But I'm doing stuff, but it never, nothing happened into like my box. So anyway, I finished this kind of rainbow, not kind of, it is rainbow scarf. I have really nice yarn that I bought from Spotlight, and it's yeah very funky. This took me a while. I'm not gonna, maybe I'll put the pictures later or videos to show you, but right now I'm not gonna like wear anything and just show you like that. It's a like a sleeveless cardigan, I would say, or a vest. I would say it's a vest. Yeah, it's made from a plush yarn. That's it. It's all gone. Thank God. I still have this black one, and it has these buttons. These buttons I have maybe for 10 years, definitely. They were just in my storage, and finally I get to use them. And it has a V neck situation going on. Next one is long cardigan. Has like this plush, nice to the touch yarn here on the wrist area. It's long. It has pockets, no buttons, so you can just do this like, I would say a sweet mommy cardigan. And it has some yarn that I finished here, thank God, as well. It has my favorite one. You can't really see it because they have not really good, don't have really good lighting here, but has some sparkly pink and sparkly purple yarn. And I also finished, because it's already packed, I finished a baby blanket for one of my friends, and I'm gonna bring it. They're gonna come on the market day, and I'm gonna give it to them because they have a baby and they're expecting a baby. So I just wanted to have a baby blanket. It was fun. Moment, I have another scarf that I'm doing, and I'm gonna show you now.
So it looks very dingy, I would say, in the camera, but it's very nice red, and when you look, it's like really beautiful when you look up close. It's kind of this, I don't know, metallic. I don't know, maybe because it's acrylic. I don't know, maybe, but it's really pretty. Like when you look at the light, and here I am. On this cloth, I always forgot. Like I thought, it's like very easy technique when you go over how you make a pattern, and you go over the second time with the needle and the yarn and make a pattern. I have looked at the name, but always forget. It's like always double stitching, double scheme.
My scheme. I have this one for coffin. This I got from Kmart. So that's what I did. I got my big paper. Calculated how many I have stitches in because at first I did this, then I calculated, and from that I just followed this pattern, and I'm gonna do this. I think it's called Leviathan symbol, and I really like it, and I think it will suit this kind of color of scarf. And this Leviathan sign I first saw from my favorite game, Blood Rain. I love Blood Rain. Amazing, stunning, I just like it a lot. And I thought it's her signs, like her personal, how they, when they make up for their own games, used to do that. Like Assassin's has the A sort of thing, and Witcher has its own, and I thought it's hers because Blood Rain, I don't know, maybe, but apparently it's not. But I really like it, so I decided, you know what, I'm gonna put it in scarf. And yeah, that's it for today because I don't really have, yeah. And in the end, I also like there's also some news that I already posted on Instagram is that I want to kind of change my life question mark around is that I always has been in like fixing stuff, electronics. I'm not an expert whatsoever. I was just doing a minimum like fixing, I would say. I fixed my digital camera. I remember how stressful it was unscrewing all the stuff. What I'm looking at, I don't know why I didn't look in YouTube. I just like decided, you know what, I'm gonna go in and just look. It was very easy fix. The shutters that actually shuts, they were stuck. That's it. And I just like but because you didn't know, and I so yeah, that works. So I put everything back. So it worked again. Thank God. I fixed my PlayStation 4. The SSD just died, and I'm like, oh my god, are you serious? But when I open it, what I have not Pro, a PlayStation, just PlayStation 4, not Pro one, and it was very easy. I fixed Nintendo Switch Lite. I also find it quite easy to open. It's everything is there. It's nothing like a black box. Like with this kind of schemes. Maybe because it's made, to be fixable. Because sometimes things they do, it's not fixable. I opened recently Samsung. What was a Samsung S? Not S. A tablet. I don't remember the specific. Uh, model, but it was SMT580. It's like from 2016, still works fine, but the LCD and a touchscreen, so everything in front was busted, was cracked horribly. I opened it up. That was a disaster. I like back in the days they were made like tanks. It's horrible because I opened it, prying it like from the back panel was very hard. I did some minor damages, but it was not my tablet. It was my daughter's tablet, and of course it was a really lot of scratches, anyways. And I open it up, have a look how to like even how's everything work. Battery is fine, the system software is fine, everything works fine, except this, and yeah, it's horrible. I don't know. I just don't know. So, but I know you can buy parts right now, so that's what I'm gonna do when I get some kind of money. So that's what I'm trying to do, is like sell my stuff that I created. Right now I have my coffee, and I will link it down if you want to get something, but I only ship in New Zealand because overseas is very expensive, especially for me, from one person. And maybe Australia I can ship if there would be some one from there. And yeah, shipping for one person like me, it's really hard. It's very expensive. Even within, I remember how when you could ship it for $3, now it's 6 for small thing. It's like, when is gonna stop? Anyway, so what I'm trying to do is I try to sell my stuff, and from that try to get some maybe broken things, try to repair it and resell it. And because I wanna like less e-waste, and I had this problem as well when I didn't know what to do, where to put it. Nobody cared even for me if I knew where. Nobody cared to even drive me there back in the days. And yeah, I feel awful till to this day, because now I know it was very easy fix, and I feel terrible that it's like I throw it away. I'm like very into recycling, very into not like killing our world, and soil especially, because we this if soil is empty, you have nothing and nothing grows, and all poison from battery. Where anyway, I'm not gonna stop. No, not gonna continue. So that's my whole idea right now. So I'm trying to fix things, like little things, maybe something for free for my friends, just to get the experience. It's overall interesting, and the thing is, maybe I'm fail with my like artistic things, because I'm not very good at painting, drawing. I'm just your average Joe, how Americans say. And but I maybe good at actually fixing stuff, and I've always been like that. And also my family is freaking engineers, you know, like very smart. My cousin, like doing what he was doing. My God, they have some like crazy education. Honestly, one is my oh my God, robot tech. It's robot tech things, and like all of that. So they're very smart. My youngest cousin is very smart. My oldest cousin is very smart. They've been like mathematically smart. So yeah, I was thinking, well, me too. Maybe I'm not really good at math, but maybe like art is more like my hobby. But actually, this is my thing that I actually passionate about. I want to fix things. I want for people to go to knowing someone, to go to them, and then they know that they can fix the thing, that can also, you don't have to buy new things, because we have so much things already in the world, and there are people who, what, I don't want to buy this. I just wish there was someone, and I wish I knew how to fix it. Or maybe they don't want to. You don't have to know everything. That's why the experts exist. That's why the people who have passion to do things exist. Whatever it is, that's why people go to them, because they don't want to. They know not another thing. They expert another thing, so they go to experts with another thing. So yeah, and this is kind of my whole idea. So I'm kind of switching from my art and making it more like a hobby, and then switching to fixing things. And it's because there's nothing to fix in my house right now. I literally open up my dryer, and well, it's working fine. I just want to open up and look inside, to look. I'm learning about capacitors and diodes and stuff like that. So I'm trying to open up, look inside, what's it for, it's very interesting. And I put it all back, it's working. And I also clean it from as much as I could inside because it has dust, and I kind of have this paranoia that, yeah, everything gonna blow and whatever. Um, with the toaster as well, it was this toaster I think also like 10 years old, somewhat 10 years old, maybe like maybe less. Like regardless, I also opened it, clean it. Now it's all nice and clean, So that's what I do now, and we'll see how it goes. I just wish I had a little bit more money, so that's why I'm selling stuff. So yeah, this is my rent for today. Tomorrow is gonna be another day. Thank you for watching me, listening to me, talking free. I like no script, so that's why I'm so stumbly. So yeah, anyway, thank you so much, and I see you next time.